G'day everybody. I want to talk about dedicated scientists, or people dedicated for what they do. This goes either way. Did you know that someone tried to find out, and they did it with a few things, got a little probably not unwell, as they were finding out could you live off just one thing, and what happens when you just eat one thing, and all that kind of outcome, right? And did studies like that. And then he got to a point of cheese. And as he's doing these studies, he got more deep into it, as you can see. And he gets to cheese. And in this study, and I think it was getting paid for, as you get paid for to do science studies. Right? And you also do some of it for yourself as you push things and study places may not pay for things. You're going too far, I'm not going to do it. I'll just do it myself. Right? And there was a dude, I forget his name, it was in a doco, way back in docos when I watched Doco Times, after work or whenever, right? And I watched this doco about a dude that just ate cheese, right? The scientist. And he kept eating it, he got sick. Right? And he's like, oh, I guess you get sick if you eat too much cheese. Right? That's not a good outcome. But, besides just living on it and how you feel and all that, but he was dedicated, right? Really dedicated, a bit insanely dedicated, as some would say about him. And he kept going after doctors advised him that he's getting sick. He's going to die if he keeps eating cheese. Now, I can't remember what year this was, probably early 19 to late or mid 1800s when they did some crazy experiments, and it was all brand new. Right? And what happened is he kept eating the cheese, even though the doctor advised him not to, as the doctor has advised his dude probably a few times about what he does, and he's still kicking, right? And he perhaps stopped them. Other things is you'll have to check up more about that. And what happens is he keeps eating cheese, and he thinks if you keep eating cheese, you may get used to it, as in one study shows you can get used to things, right? And this is a study, right? This is exactly how it goes when you don't know. He didn't have an internet to look. No one else had tried that he knew, unless he travelled and went and seen. And if he didn't get that luck at that time, you wouldn't know. So a lot of people did similar experiments around the world, as they couldn't connect quickly enough, right? But who cares about all that? He kept doing his experiment. And he ate the cheese. And not long after that, after the advisement, he dies. And he kept ending because he thought, what would happen? I might get used to it. I might suddenly get better. You don't know. I don't know. Do you know, doctor? Well, I don't know, but I know that you're getting sick. He knows that. And he goes, well, I'm a doctor in some sort of way, and I know that too. But hey, I'm going all the way. I'm going to find out, and I loved cheese. So you could say the love of cheese killed me. And I kept eating cheese, and he died. And guess what? He got his answer. Keep eating cheese, you're going to die. And everyone gets the answer for him. So he was science studied. He knew that. He knew his risk was to die. Sometimes in study and some things you do, your risk may not work out well. Right? Some people might just get done over, like in China, where they try to do fair rights and stuff, and they just get done over. Right? So that's the risk you have to take, isn't it? It sucks. And sometimes some people go, well, if you're going to take such a risk, what, are you dying? Are you sick of life? And all that kind of stuff. And if some people are, just think about this will help the people who are going through problems and waste their life, as I say in some ways, because I think suicide is a waste. Definitely good people, right? And they were good people. And some people say even good-looking people, what a waste. Right? And suicide can be a waste. It ends up being a mental waste because things aren't going right, or they don't have things right around them. And so I believe you just keep on trucking, right? Go and have a suicide, you go, no, let's make an experiment or something. Try that. Anyway, I'm not want to talk about suicide too much. I hate that subject. And have a good one, and bye-bye. Of course, I'd talk about it to help, but talk about it when people don't want to hear about it, or you're still trying to get out there and stuff like that. No one wants to hear negative. So I'm going to leave it there. Anyway, have a good one, and bye.